Vantage point. He's asking the sideline.
Holding. Number 51 of the offense. Penalty has happened to the goal. Third down.
All right,
that's Malika Lamb. You kind of go across the board with this global offensive line. They all have had penalties, it feels like, and that takes away a 23-yard gain. It would have been a first down.
Sorry, I had a little malfunction there with my big fat thumb. Definitely a hold there on 51.
Okay, so now 3rd and 12. Took that 3rd and 14. Lane, another deep ball. Trying to find it was Buckley, and it falls incomplete.
Lane was under duress right there, had to get it out through kind of the late post corner ball to Buckley. They weren't totally on the same page because he was kind of out of rhythm due to that pressure. And a little give, a little take, a little give, a little take, penalty, and a punt.
Mark, we had talked about start of the game, New Mexico, I don't want to say sluggish, but it wasn't what we've become used to seeing from the Lobos. And now coming out of the half, the similar thing on the opening drive, just a little out of sorts. Daniel Hughes is the punter. He's able to get rid of it. Jalen Thomas, the returner, lets it bounce at the 44. And it takes a Lobo skip inside the 30. Wow.
Got to catch that ball if you're a San Jose State Spartan. Jalen Thomas come up and field it, save you 19 yards right there.
Ends up being a 65-yarder. Spartan offense coming out with a 4-point lead when we return.
Welcome to Hampton by Hilton. Big game tomorrow. You guys ready? Oh, we're ready, Gus.
Which way's our room?
Bring it in. 301, 2 queens, best sleep guaranteed.
So comfy.
Nailed it. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Syrup.
You're hungry for the win. Big time.
When you're playing to win, it matters where you stay. Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate.
Go, dogs.
65 to break down.
Yeah. So we need...
And it's not.
Got it.
Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Bark Boy.
These guys are crazy.
Don't worry.
You can't predict sick days. But with Kleenex, you can be prepared for them.
It's gonna be alright.
For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Thought they were out of style, huh? Well, check their new game day fit. Oh, snap. DirecTV got hot.
That's right. DirecTV is flexing with all those pro and college games at your fingertips. This ain't your dad's cable, son. It's couture.
Thank you. I got this. Catching your favorite teams is easy. Whether it's on live TV or streaming, your games are front and center.
We're talking Taylor Fit. DirecTV ain't playing.
They're playing football.
Well, yeah, obviously they're playing football, but they knew what I was talking about.
The ultimate pro and college football experience.
Oh, boy.
Buy the Old Spice NFL collection.
Buy the Old Spice NFL collection.
No, like this. Old Spice NFL collection.
Old Spice NFL collection.
Old Spice NFL collection.
Old Spice NFL collection.
Okay.
The ALDS begins on Fox and FS1.
Here we go.
Aaron Judge and the Yankees battle the Blue Jays. Then the Tigers take on Raleigh and the Mariners. Game 1 of the ALDS tomorrow on Fox and FS1.
They call it the spread and shred offense. That's what Craig Stutzman has put together for this San Jose State passing attack. And he's got a good quarterback in Walker Egan leading the way.
And the dream of the execution tonight has been a little bit of everything. A little run game, a little RPO, quick game, shots over the top, and Egan has been fantastic.
It's going to be a give to Radcliffe. Bullies his way forward. And he ends up, after contact, getting an extra 4 or 5 yards on that. They'll mark him down at the 36.
That was a big time run, just him getting in behind the pads.
Joseph Harbert really leading the way.
Yep. Harbert was leading the way. Nomani, it's good to see him back in there healthy. He went to the sideline in the first half. Tyler Chin, we haven't really said that name much. Like, he's done a nice job. Daniel Mulleney is out for the night. There's Coach Stutzman, offensive coordinator, in the ear of Walker up until 15 seconds. Now you have to signal.
Good timing. Completes it to Scholes for the first down. That's some of the zip we saw in the first quarter.
Exactly. Snapped him right on the shoulder pads. You hear his chest plate. The ball slapping on Kyrie Scholes. And here's Greg Stutzman getting a look at the defense. He'll also be in Walker Egan's ear, giving him little tips. Hey, man, remember, this defender will do this. This defense could come. Just that quick little last-minute refresher.
It's Kanan in motion. Egan. Time in the pocket. Over the middle. Finds Scudero. Over the top. And Scudero's inside the 20. Frankie Edwards made the tackle, but the big play ability of the smallest guy in the field, Scudero, 39 yards.
Great design. You got deep posts. Clears over the top and layered it perfectly to Scudero. He's listed at 5'9". He's probably 5'7". Again, the trust level is 6'3" strike from Walker Egan.
Over 130 yards now in back-to-back games. He's at $140 in this one. Radcliffe on the handoff, tripped up, still going. Was able to push his way past the 10. Craig Stutzman was describing Danny Scudero. He's like our Tyreek Hill.
And I get it. These deep crossers, you see him. That's a great job by Egan. You see him verifying where the safety is, knowing that he can layer this ball to Scudero, and it is a strike. And on that last play, that was a nice matchup between Radcliffe and Jackson Eck in the hole.
Second and short. Hand up to Steve Chavez-Soto. Chavez-Soto gets another touchdown. First career college football game, and he ends up with 2 touchdowns. And we're only in the third. How about that smile from Walker Egan?
Walker Egan's going, wait, who? Is that again? That's my man Chavez Soto. Cut it back. Bounce it. Kanan leading the way. Gets it started. Wads it up. Great vision. Great ball security. 2 tugs.
BAT is good by Matthias Brown. How about this for a debut? Steve Chavez-Soto caps off a 5-play, 70-yard drive with 6.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter, and I reward full-time fans. Check out this recruit. The ultimate tailgater doesn't just show up, she shows out. This full-time fan deserves a Modelo.
Yummy, yummy goodness. Isn't that the best part of good and fun? No way! It's all truly fun. I mean, if that were true, it'd be called fun and good. Oh! Don't even think about it.
Indulge both sides with good and fun treats for dogs. Let dogs dog.
You deserve the best. Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight. This weekend, get a free 5-gallon bucket for $29.99 in store.
Let's go!
Her life was bigger than any film.
She knew just the power that she had.
She stood up for her friends with quite a bit of courage. She died a hero.
I don't think I'm reckless, but I am fearless.
My old bank kept draining my savings with fee after fee. I was over it. Chime has no overdraft fees and no monthly fees and over 50,000 fee-free ATMs. And signing up takes like 2 minutes. Start banking fee-free at Chime.
Babe, box thing came again. We gotta use it up.
What's step 23?
For steps 23 through 50, please upgrade your subscription.
With the new Assemble and Bake by Blue Apron, you can whip up a crowd pleaser in no time. Pre-chopped ingredients, minimal cleanup. Just assemble, bake, and enjoy. No subscription needed. Dinner is about to get a whole lot easier. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code NEWBLUE20.
Precise designs, subtle curves, curated upgrades, elevated design for thoughtful living. Thuma.
Yeah, that's Nick Nash there, center of your screen. Nice warm homecoming for him. A warm homecoming. The Triple Crown winner from last year, Nick Nash. That's right, all college football. Nick Nash, 104 receptions, 1,382 yards, 16 touchdowns. Currently on the Atlanta Falcons practice squad, sleeping on Walker Egan's couch. He's got his own parking spot here, but doesn't have a place to stay, so he's hanging his old roommate, the quarterback. Tomorrow, the ALDS begins with 2 huge game ones. First at 3:30 Eastern on Fox. Aaron Judge and the Yankees battle Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Blue Jays. Then at 8 on FS1, the Tigers take on this year's home run king, Cal Raleigh, and the Mariners. Game 1 of the ALDS tomorrow on Fox and FS1.
Is Chavez Soto going to pitch tomorrow? He does it all. He comes in relief of the backs. Comes in the
Hey, Orange Lutheran Lancers know how to score. That's
where'd you go to high school?
Orange Lutheran.
Yes.
On the outside, Bankston. To the 35-yard line, as you can hear some folks think there may be a hold on that
San
play.
Jose State sideline had some issues with that. Bankston did a nice job just pressing that. Physically ran through one would-be tackler to the second level. Some would say illegally. Some are on this sideline.
Ends up getting 9 yards. Sets up a 2nd and 1. Play called dead pre-snap.
Yeah, I think the center did a little veteran move there. Kind of just moved it about a half a yard.
That was a warning for the center to not move the ball forward prior to the snap.
It's worth a try.
You know, tell Caden Rodman. He's the only one that hasn't been called for a penalty, it feels like, on the offensive line.
But he got a stern warning right there.
Not a penalty. 2nd and short. Banks into the backfield. Bankson gets the handoff and has the first down. Hard hit by Jordan Pollard. But Bankson able to cross that yellow line. 4-yard pickup.
Little counter scheme. Saw the guard and tackle pulling there out in front of Bankston. A really good physical play on both sides right there. Offensively converting that first down run.
Banks up to 45 yards on the ground on his 7 carries. Been pretty balanced in the backfield for New Mexico. Bankson, Humphrey, McKinney. Sean Buchanan is their 4th running back. Haven't seen as much of him. Play action now. Lane, as hit as he throws, goes downfield. The play on it gets made by Jalen Bader. The corner was acting like the receiver, and it's the 2nd turnover of the night.
That is beautiful defense right here by defensive coordinator Derek Odom. Perfectly drawn up. You match the pressure from McNeil Franklin and the coverage by Jalen Boehner over the top. 9, the linebacker triggered. Made lane throw, a little fadeaway action with the hit. And Boehner, there's the pressure from McNeil Franklin. And Boehner finishes the deal. Flip it.
Known for building special bonds. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 18 types of cancer, including certain early stage and advanced cancers. One of those cancers is a kind of uterine cancer called advanced endometrial carcinoma. Keytruda may be used with certain chemotherapies and then used alone in adults when your cancer has spread or returned.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, persistent or severe muscle pain or weakness, muscle cramps, fever, rash, itching or flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, such as Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, lupus, or myasthenia gravis, or Guillain-Barré syndrome, an organ, tissue, or stem cell transplant, or receive chest radiation. Keytruda can harm your unborn baby.
Keytruda is an immunotherapy and is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true, Keytruda. See all the types of cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com and ask your doctor if Keytruda could be right for you.
This is the farmer's dog turkey. Apparently, this is also turkey. But only one actually looks like turkey, since only one is gently cooked without the ultra-processing. And only one is human grade, because good ingredients matter. But the best recipes call for so much more. Get 50% off your first box, available only at thefarmersdog.com.
Sunday on Fox, it's Cowboys, Jets. Then in America's Game of the Week, the Commanders.
Touchdown!
Take on Justin Herbert and the Chargers. It's a huge doubleheader. Sunday on Fox. Check for the games in your area.
Noah McNeil Franklin applying the pressure on Lane, hits him as he throws it, leads to interception, takes a look back, all smiles there. And that's going to be some candy. Derek Odom, the candy man, defensive coordinator for San Jose State, gives candy bars for turnovers. He hasn't given out as many this year, but now 2 in this game.
Really, really nice job by McNeil Franklin there. Great design by D coordinator Derek Odom. And it was a clean hit on the quarterback. And that was another strike. The ball, gets dime into Scudero's chest plate.
4-yard gain for Scudero on the reception. They go to Radcliffe, flag in the backfield. We've seen New Mexico this year be so good protecting the football. Lane hadn't thrown an interception since they played week 1 at Michigan.
Holding. Offense, number 72. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. Replay second down.
So Nate Hale, the right tackle, they just couldn't speak more highly of. Here he is on the right side. Watch the line stunt. Just not a line stunt. That's a flat back. That's a flat back. It's illegal in some states.
Brings up 2nd and 14. Long way to go for the Spartans. Lobos need a stop after turning it over for the second time on an interception. Egan to the air, finds Schultz. Erases the penalty, no problem.
He just does a great job of that, finding the 5-yard gain, 8-yard gain. That case, they needed a little bit more, so it was the 10-yard spot. Just a wizard at finding this space in this Craig Stutzman system.
Third and 5. Egan from the shotgun. There's one incompletion so far in this game. Completes that one to Kyrie Scholes back-to-back. Call on Scholes, get a first down, and move the marker.
There's that hitch depth. This is that, get the distance necessary, comeback depth. And then they run the vertical from every spot on the field. And he distributes. Kyrie Scholes, man, 6 foot 185 from Vegas. Heck of a player.
He was a high school All-American at Arborview High School in Vegas. Started his career at Palomar Junior College, now getting an opportunity here in the FBS and making the most of it. Steve Chavez Soto, tailback. Egan over the middle, goes back to Scholes. Third time's the charm, 3 in a row, and a big-time gain inside the 40.
Just a byproduct, again, of Scudero. They have the safety and the help to the field, to the bottom as we're looking at right here. And they just filled that up with a switch route. You got the outside guy coming in, the inside guy going out. That time Jackson Kanan, the tight end, and a strike. And again, the vision and awareness of Walker Egan. Well done.
Scholes coming off a career game, 10 catches, 147 yards. Just got 34 yards on his third reception in a row. They go back to Chavez Soto, and flags all over the place. One in the backfield, another coming from the referee.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty from the previous. Still first down.
Sion Nomani called for the hold. After we've seen this San Jose State offense start to roll here.
It had been a few plays. We needed a penalty, right? The way this game has gone. But Nomani's great to see him back in there. Health-wise, went out in the first half. Coach Niumatalolo not so excited about the holding.
There was a second flag, too. I guess the referee saw the same thing, and now they're going to confer and make sure everything's A-okay.
Like they stepped it off maybe a couple of yards too much. It's 10 yards from the previous spot. And we have about a...
After further...
I think they had that initially in the wrong spot, and then Coach X said, hey, man, we're going to risk one less down for these guys. They're 2nd and 10.
I mean, respecting the big playability of Scudero and Scholes.
And now they're together here to the boundary. That's 4 and 10 up top.
Egan looks for Leland Smith. Got the pass through somehow, and a first down.
That is a big-time throw right here, just out of reach of the defender, Coleman. Watch 18. I think he got a hand on this. Surprise Smith right there. And it just gets into the pads of Leland Smith. Great concentration.
Yeah, hit you in the face. You got to catch it. And exactly. Leland Smith brought it in.
2nd and 10, 1st and 20. It doesn't matter right now the way he's heating up.
Walker Egan has been something special. 20 of 21. Short game in the hand of Radcliffe, taken down by Keyshawn James Newby.
We said it earlier tonight, Keyshawn James Newby. We need to talk about him a bunch. If they're limiting Walker Egan, this is the first time we've named him tonight.
Yeah, it's been quiet. We're the star defensive end for New Mexico. He's coming off a 2.5 sack game of 9 as a team for New Mexico. None tonight. Egan.
Welcome to the CSM365 Friday Night Blitz. We got San Jose State 28, New Mexico 17.
Popped off.
Stay tuned, stay.
That's one way to get him out. Trying to rip his helmet off. Without a face mask. Got to leave for one snap.
Yeah, no, get it out, doggy.
It was fun talking with Craig Stutzman about it. He goes, this guy is a certified dog.
Yeah.
I mean, just loves it.
And he does the dirty work too, man. He, again, short stuff, intermediate stuff. When they do ask him to block, he gives every ounce of everything.
3rd and 4. Shotgun set. That's Radcliffe to the left of Egan. Pass over the middle. It's caught. Matthew Coleman. And another first down.
It's amazing. This crowd is trained to be quiet when the offense has the ball, and every single one of these throws, we can hear the breastplate of these receivers. Bam! Gets into him. That is a strike.
Third catch of the night for Coleman. Scudero's got 7, Scholes 6, Smith's got 4, Kanan's got 2. It's been very balanced across. Egan finding everybody tonight.
And stop Chavez Soto.
He scored twice from pretty much the same spot. 10th play of the drive. That time makes a good block, and Egan rolls out. 8-yard line. Swaim there in the backfield.
Yeah, really nice job with the mesh charge right there. Forcing Walker Egan. Watch this happen fast. Off this edge. Keyshawn James Newby, got to give him his props right here. Goes up the would-be runner. Egan wisely pulls it. It says, I want this.
Chavez Soto in the backfield next to Egan. 4 receivers. Egan over the middle. End zone. Looks for Leland Smith. Did he hang on? Yes, he did.
Wake up in the morning. Good morning.
The former walk-on at TCU making a presence at San Jose State. Smith, the score.
It's going to be a double move. Watch the throw, the high throw. This is exactly how you want this. If you're Walker Egan over the top of that linebacker, it has to be high. And a great job by Leland Smith securing it. And we're worried about Scudero to the outside. There's a route covered on the backside. Great location. Start and finish Egan to Smith.
Leland Smith, the junior from Houston, Texas. Deep in the end zone. Hangs onto it in traffic. Avoids the contact. What a reach and a score. San Jose State rolling.
Influencers aren't new.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
In 1941, Jeep wrote the book on four-wheel drive. Years later, the Jeep brand is still influenced. Some create trends. We create our own trail. Some send a smiling emoji. We smile for real.
Don't call it a comeback.
Jeep, there's only one.
Right now during the Jeep Drive into Fall event, purchase and get 0% financing for 60 months on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Hurry, this great offer ends November 3rd.
Hello?
Hi there. This is Regional Power and Utility. We're calling you about an outstanding balance.
I thought I paid that.
You're scheduled for immediate shutoff unless it's resolved today. But I can help you make a payment right now.
Not today. Nice try.
Spot the red flags so you can protect yourself from fraud with the AARP Fraud Watch Network.
Crime movies on Tubi will be free forever.
So I have to beat up forever?
Yeah,
But then he's a nice guy.
forever.
The Chevy Silverado EV with 478 miles of range and covering some serious ground. Chevy trucks. Dependability comes standard. Chevrolet. Together let's drive.
Damn, man. Yeah, y'all got a chance to maybe say cool.
In 2023, Oakland lost its third major sports franchise. So that was the catalyst that brought the Oakland dollars into fruition. Running a baseball team is like running multiple businesses in one. Gusto, taking care of the payroll and the HR aspects of that, has allowed us to focus on baseball. I'm not an HR person. I'm not a payroll person. It's helped me build HR and payroll organization.
Number one in the country.
Ballers are our way of getting back to the city of Oakland. And quite frankly, we couldn't have done it without Gusto.
One of the best catches of the early season, Leland Smith. How about this? Extends that right arm.
That video is going up tonight. That video is going up. This is what happened last year.
Teach that throw to be made because of the underneath defender reacting. Get that man a shield.
How about Walker Egan? Had to go 97 yards on the drive, 8 for 8, ends with a touchdown.
Roll Tide, roll. It was hot.
He is really coming into his own over the last few weeks. It's returned by DJ McKay. McKinney trying to scoot his way through past the 20. He's taken down.
I was like,
Meanwhile, for this New Mexico team, needing to do a good job protecting the ball the rest of the way. They've had 2 interceptions in this game. Both have led to score touchdowns. For San Jose State, in the previous 4 games, they had not scored on any takeaway before tonight.
Huge development. It's not just turnovers and that race, points off turnovers. Right? That's what you got to answer with points. Otherwise, you waste the opportunity. Touchdowns off turnovers. That's good.
Bro. That's like 2 lanes.
2:35 to go in this game. In this third quarter, 35-17. New Mexico work their way back. Zahil Smith is listed as a wide receiver.
Monday.com is the best AI for work, and here's why. Let me show you some of the mind-blowing things thousands of our customers are already doing with Monday.com's AI. If you're in marketing, sending bulk emails used to take hours. Now, AI summarizes, translates, personalizes, and sends them out in seconds. What used to take forever, now reduced to 0. Sales teams, AI finds your high-value deals and handles all the manual work after the call. So teams can have more time to close more deals. Recruiting, easy. AI sifts through hundreds of CVs, pulling the best candidates instantly, making your hiring process 10 times more efficient. The stories we're hearing from customers are just mind-blowing. That's what people love using it. Monday.com, the best AI for work.
Because I remember like the Patriots losing at home, losing in a dome against the Saints that year.
Yeah.
35-17. I'm never forgetting that game because that was our hard knocks year.
Yeah, that was the style Babe Ruth. All I got here is Babe. Yeah, how about that? You like that?
Wait, when we're undefeated, the first 2 games, I remember that. In the last 3 games, they lost that. Oh my God, so they won. I'm never forgetting the Saints winning the Super Bowl. Like,
oh no, they got one better. They got fucking Arch Manning going to Florida tomorrow. Texas A&M.
Sean Miller on reception.
Sean Miller, they really perked up his production last week in the rivalry game. 4 catches for 80 yards and a touchdown. And they needed another guy to step up. Keegan Johnson, Miller, Buckley, all looking good.
Miller missed the first couple of games of the year, got a concussion in fall camp. And then last week ends up with a touchdown and a play where he took a shot at the end of it. And was able to hang on. It's pretty impressive.
You can't be impressive.
1st and 10, 48. Lane. Looking left side. Has an open man. It's Keegan Johnson in a first down.
Just great protection right here. Because this run game, it allows you to execute this route. Turns into a little deep comeback. Jalen Thomas not able to keep his feet. Really nice execution between Lane, the play action pass, the protection.
20-yard gain on an out route to the far side.
Big boy.
Lobo, y'all was good when y'all came to fuck with us, right?
Tossy.
But go bust that
Always
ass.
gotta be ready for a possible trick play with this team.
Yeah. Hey, man, don't be mad. I keep a tab on my end. I'm an op for the year. That's what I do. I keep a tab on my op.
Huge
tab on my op. Hey, look at this.
Great coverage downfield allows Moe to get there. And as you said, they had a shot play set up, a post and a wheel. This time they were trying to get Dorian Thomas. There's the 7 coming across. And just effort. Multiple Spartans to the scene. Great effort. It's setting up the 4th quarter.
And that is going to take us to the final 15 in Silicon Valley. San Jose State rolling right now. 35-17. The Lobos trying to mount a comeback here in the first night of Mountain West action for these 2 programs.
It's a Friday Night Blitz.
Big Noon is back in Ann Arbor with Michigan's own El Prez. Then, quarterback Brett Sunderwood and the Wolverines take on Wisconsin at the Big House.
Go Blue! It's the Big House.
Noon Saturday on
Big
Fox.
Noon Saturday, baby. Michigan, Wolverine. So,
When Donald Trump's agents threw me to the ground, they were trying to silence all of us. This administration is out of control. Now, Trump's trying to steal congressional seats and rig the 2026 election. We have to fight back. Prop 50, the Election Rigging Response Act, gives voters the power to stop Trump's power grab and protect our fundamental rights. For a democracy in all 50 states, vote yes on 50.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get a favorite. Your go-to. Second round, be braver, bolder. Have what she's having, what he's having. Get that third round of breadsticks. Go for a hot take on our new spicy 3-meat sauce. You know, throw some spaghetti at the wall. See what sticks. And try it all with our never-ending first course. Never-ending pasta bowl, starting at $13.99. Back for a limited time.
At Wayfair, we bring style to every get-together. Oh, they brought wings.
You mean these wingback chairs? Dive in, everyone. We brought plenty.
We brought the sides.
Everybody remember to leave room.
Yeah, bring that over here.
We brought the ranch. Ooh, that looks like it's fresh from the farmhouse.
Wings and ranch? Now it's a party.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This is a meal. The melty ciabatta dippers, so delicious, they have you dipping in sync meal.
Wait.
The fan favorite ciabatta dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera.
At SJSU, every sunrise sparks your purpose. Purpose, ignited in the classroom, on the field, through Silicon Valley internships, academics, teamwork, and research. And our community of care means that every Spartan is valued and supported. So tell me, are you Spartan ready?
All the talk coming into this game about New Mexico's defensive front. How about what the Spartans have done tonight? A season best 4 sacks.
They have done a great job. They've blitzed it. They've been in all year long mixing everything, but tonight it's really played off of each other really well. Man blitzes, zone pressures, out blitzes. So far, so good.
We talked about 49 rush yards so far. New Mexico averages 174 a game. Lane, that's good. Here they go. He throws another interception. His third of the night. Jalen Banner's second.
Oh, my goodness.
Has Lane's number.
Oh, my
Just as we were talking about, that was a
Third
zone pressure.
INT.
Beautifully designed and celebrating that for defensive coordinator Derek Odom. Watch the pressure they bring. It looks like a conventional front. They end up bringing 5, so now they're playing a version of quarters on the back end. There's 4 across. Boehner sits on it, triggers on the throw from Lane, and finishes the deal. Let's make sure. 2 hands, both feet in. That'd be good in any league.
The Spartan defense has been a bit of a shock tonight to be this good. I know coming into this game, that's just the 3rd interception of his career, second tonight, second of the season. As now Lane is asking that very question. Trying to come up with a solution. He's been so efficient, so consistent. But tonight, 3 turnovers. Short game for Radcliffe.
Not looking good for the Lobos.
Putting both hands on it.
Turning the ball over.
See why they like this guy's prospects when he gives him the ball back at the end of the play, man. He's a physical cut. There was nothing there, and he turned that into an exciting 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Walker Egan, last quarterback to have 20 pass attempts with just 1 incompletion, 3 touchdowns without an interception, for over 300 yards. You got to go back to Tanner Morgan at Minnesota in a game against Purdue back in 2019 in all of college football. And contact on Scudero. Closing in was Kawan McCray. And that's just the second incompletion. So,
all right,
got to get that stat in.
McCray, eyes inside, sitting on Scudero. He knows he has safety help over the top. Just playing Egets when he splits his hand and begins to throw. Woo-hoo.
That's 2 tonight. Eget has been extraordinarily fortunate to not have thrown interceptions.
Hey, Jeff, crowd over here. 10 on the play clock.
Empty backfield. 3rd and 8. Eget passing over the middle. Scudero incomplete.
BYU's quarterback.
So he had 1 incompletion all game until this drive, and then back-to-back incompletions.
Really nice job right here, Keyshawn James Newby. They line up inside. So now you got your best pass rusher. Here he is right here. They've got big splits at San Jose. It's him versus that center. Center has to snap it, redirect to that speed rush. Really well designed.
And they will try
this execution.
Trent Carrizosa is the punter.
Field goal.
Miller back to return. Miller calls fair catch at the
on the field goal attempt, and they get the
New Mexico's drive will begin.
First and 10
Running out of time.
with the trickery.
14:02 to go in this game. It's a beautiful night in San Jose. Beautiful night for football. Silicon Valley, the site where so far it's
Join the more than 7 million adults, like Chef Franklin, who've taken Ozempic.
I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at 27. As a chef, it could have set me back. I didn't let it. I'm Chef Franklin Becker, and this is what my Ozempic era looks like. I lowered my A1C, and I saw noticeable weight loss. I also learned some people take Ozempic to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like stroke, heart attack, or death. And others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with a sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie.
Bevo, no! Come back!
Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate, though, not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hook 'em.
These are so good.
2 shots in one day? I think you've earned it.
Get your flu shot and other vaccines from someone who cares. Walk in or schedule today. Walgreens.
The ALDS begins on Fox and FS1.
Here we go.
Aaron Judge and the Yankees battle the Blue Jays. Then the Tigers take on Raleigh and the Mariners. Game 1 of the ALDS tomorrow on Fox and FS1.
Sunday, a Fox NFL doubleheader starts with Dak and the Cowboys taking on the Jets or other regional action. Then in America's Game of the Week, Justin Herbert and the Chargers take on the Commanders or Lions-Bengals. Check local listings for the game in your area only on Fox. Still support the Raiders here by the Bay. San Jose State. Up 35-17. The quarterback finds a tight end, Dorian Thomas, for a first and some. Steps out of the 45.
Really nice design. It was the same play they ran a couple snaps ago that led to the sack. A much better result that time for Dorian Thomas. He can roll, man. 6'4", 240.
Jack Lane, 303 yards, 4 touchdowns without an interception. last week against New Mexico State. Now no touchdowns and 3 interceptions against San Jose State. That's been the story. Dominated that rivalry game at home as this New Mexico team got off to a 3-1 start. Wins at UCLA, beats a rival, a team from Las Cruces. So it goes out of bounds the 45. The San Jose State team trying to turn their season around, a 1-3 start. But you could make a case that they should be 3-1. I think they would tell you that. They've lost 2 games pretty much just because they missed short kicks.
I think they're going to take a look at the catch. Coach Eck disagrees. That was really close to not being off the field by the San Jose State defenders.
The substitution process was not complete. New Mexico went out of bounds. We went into the substitution mechanics. Replay second down.
So that's a great explanation. They were substituting. Or they went into the. You see the officials put out their arms when the play goes into the New Mexico bench. They automatically go into that mode. So you see the San Jose State players running off up top. That's didn't happen. Do-over. Good job.
Patrick Foy, great explanation. Lane looks left side. Keegan Johnson hangs on the sidelines. Wow.
Daniela Latu bearing down on Jack Lane, gets it out. That's a big-time throw and a better catch.
A 16-yard gain. I mean, you see it from Jack Lane.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just had 8 turnovers today. Handoff goes to Bankston.
There's still plenty of time. They're smartly in 2-minute mode here. 12-12 and counting. There's that last catch. Jack Lane was under pressure from Latu. Wow, so good. Strong, gets it to the gut. No doubt about that.
2nd and 5, back to Bankston.
This is
a yard.
Yeah, this is what San Jose State has done so well tonight, trying to break up a little fracas outside, but is stopping the hard ball run game of New Mexico, not allowing them to get their best plays getting going, outside zone first. Really impressive in that way.
So here comes the 3rd down. Critical situation for New Mexico. Down 35-18. The clock did stop there for some reason. Not really sure why. So far, 4 for 7 on 3rd down. Have to imagine they're in 4-down mode anyway. Lane looks left side. Has his man. It's Keegan Johnson. Gets the 1st down inside the 10, close to the 5.
First down, them boys.
San Jose State is used to seeing their offense do this, but just a perfect ball, perfect location, that back shoulder play, that's undefendable.
Jalen Boehner did what he could. DJ McKinney spins through a tackle. Past the 5 to the 3 and an injured player.
Player of the defense.
So on this 2nd and goal coming up, an injury on the field for the Spartans. .11:04 to go in this contest as Jason Eck talks to Jack Lane as quarterback. And trying to get through his emotional sideline. We're going to step aside for a moment. We'll be back with more from San Jose.
35-17.
Football.
Murder gang is
like clockwork.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gus Johnson along with my quarterback.
Shanghai, Rome, Paris, Lubbock. There is no time zone on Saturday. I made this myself from an apple juice box. Right, Bill? Yeah! Didn't even flinch. Look at these lunatics. These people need help.
So here we go.
Time to make the sports.
Wake up to FS1's new daily sports talk show.
You can't beat us and you know it.
With El Presidente, Big Cat, PFT, and T-Bob. Wake up Barstool, weekdays on FS1.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Now is the best time to save big on over 40 hardworking Steel tools. Hurry into your local Steel dealer or shop online.
Hey, my treat today. I don't think they'll take that here. Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past. Unlike me. You look rad.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Totally.
Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a footlong in the Subway app and get another for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Get your favorite sub plus one. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
Just bust the move.
Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
How's that flu?
I got this. I don't got this.
You need Dayquil Intense Flu.
Power through your flu symptoms with Dayquil Intense Flu. You do got this. Dayquil Intense Flu. The daytime coughing, aching fever, power through your flu medicine.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, keeps getting even better with the all-new Big QP and all this for just $10.99. With 85% more beef, it makes a quarter-pound burger look tiny and, well, yeah, tiny. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
If New Mexico can mount the comeback down 35-17, these 3 will be the reason why. Keegan Johnson's been excellent at wideout. 7 catches, 92 yards. Bankston has been the bell cow.
Yeah, the biggest difference tonight is that quarterback number is once that touchdown interception ratio reversed.
Lane keeps it himself and takes it to the house. Jack Lane's second rushing touchdown of the season. 35-23. Now, Coach, what do you think? Go for 2?
They're going to go for 2. You're going to have to at some point here. It's going to be once. But right here, Coach Eck is trying to. You're going to see just a lead QB draw. Nice execution. Damon Bankston, the lead back, the lead blocker, unscathed. They're going to go for it early here, and then they know what they need later.
Still 11:02 to go in this game. Lonnie and Paul White. Hand up to play action. Back of the end zone. Got it. Sean Miller. Jack Lane really sold the play fake. Got San Jose State to bite, and Miller was left all alone. They convert the 2.
Yeah, a lot of eye candy. Had the hard sell play fake. Had the motion from Keegan Johnson. You'll see 6 go into motion, and then just the drag route. Hiding his hip pocket, perfect location again from these quarterbacks.
So for New Mexico, after falling behind 35-17, all the talk about the resiliency that they have shown this year, well, they answer with a 9-play, 72-yard drive. They do it in 3 minutes. And how about Jack Lane? 404, 56 yards.
Yeah, that was it. And they were urgent, right? They were in 2-minute mode the whole time. Mix of run and pass leading to that. San Jose State is in a modified kickoff return for them. They're not quite in hands mode yet. With this much time left.
So 10-point game, 35-25. Spartans leading at home. Hooch kick. Bounces at the 30, gets away. It's going to work out for New Mexico. Tuli Tagovailoa Amosa there to return it. If you're wondering, yes, that is Tua's cousin. But you look at the Mountain West preseason poll where these teams were picked. San Jose State picked 3rd in the league. New Mexico, 11th. And then Spartans got off to a 1-3 start. Lobos start 3-1, and it just all feels topsy-turvy. It's just crazy. It's Mountain West after midnight. You never know what's going to happen. But
yeah, the close losses you talk about, if they make 2 kicks, right, and some crazy turnovers in that Central Michigan game. Texas outmanned, outgunned. But they're literally probably 8 feet from being 3-1.
Chavez Soto, no gain. And the expectation for San Jose State coming into this season, they had very high hopes. I mean, Ken Niumatalolo was talking about his time at Navy, and I brought up to him, I'm like, you know what, in the current format, how many of those teams would you have been able to make the playoff? And you could look at maybe 3 and be the group of 5 representative. He has set that as the goal for this San Jose State team. Been to a bowl game 3 straight years, 4 of the last 5. Egan just sneaks it through to Leland Smith, who's really stepping up in the second half.
Yeah, I thought that ball was going to be picked. John Johnson broke on it. And then I don't think there's any way that Leland Smith was going to come up with this. Watch 12 in coverage. Wide field throw. Little Mouse Davis drop and a dime. Bang, bang play on the corner.
3rd and 4 for Egan.
This is their version of kind of bleeding the play clock.
Yeah, for a team that's last in the country in time of possession, tougher to do. It's complete over the middle. Able to find the tight end, Jackson Koenig, and that's a first down.
Yeah, really nice job by Egan working through his progression. Everything downfield was covered. And the security blanket was open on the check down. Really well protected that time by the offensive line against his vaunted front.
3rd catch for Kanan. Egan has hit 5 different receivers, and they all have at least 3 grabs to them. Chavez Soto, the freshman, takes the handoff. He's got 2 touchdowns already, sheds a tackler, has a first down, and rolls his way forward to the 44.
Chavez Soto out of the bullpen has been so impressive. Agreed. Ball security number 1. Just watch him kind of probe his way through here, keeping his pad level, seeing that cutback lane, which is his specialty, as we've seen tonight.
It really is next man up mentality for San Jose State. No Bates, no chalk tonight. They're not going to have Bates the rest of the season. And now they may have found gold in Steve Chavez Soto. His first opportunity at running back is for a couple of scores. Doing a nice job. That time broke a tackle just to get back to the line of scrimmage. K1 McCray was all over him.
Oh my gosh. Walker, you could barely got that ball out of his hand. Instantaneous pressure. Having fun with him on the sideline, too. You can see that these guys are proud of him. They know somebody's got to step up. And it's amazing what happens when you lose somebody and you don't, you're not sure. Somebody steps up. Tonight, it has been a team effort, but nobody bigger than Chavez Soto.
Egan had to get rid of it quickly as he was hit from behind and fires it incomplete. Intended target was Leland Smith.
It's going to be here, the pressure.
Carhu
just edges over the top of Nate Hale. Hopefully Hale gave him a little, look out!
That's that internal clock too, yes, right? Get rid of it now.
Yeah.
San Jose State's been very good on 3rd down tonight, 7 of 10. Pretty good considering they're at 43% coming into the season. And this is going to be a false start.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense number 79, 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down. Please put 7:31 on the game clock. 7:31.
So big Lapu Aho flagged that time, the Weber State transfer.
It's the 8th penalty now for the Spartans. Twice as many as New Mexico. Midway through this
creators, I built these 3 apps to run my business just using prompts with Base 44. Let's talk productivity. As a one-man show, I have to handle everything myself.
Nice play. Back-to-back there by Carhu, showing up, keeping contained. They tried to do kind of a predetermined roll out for Egan, but he wasn't having it, turned it back inside and make him throw short of the line to gain.
So the clock's going to keep running here because we were talking about that rule a little bit earlier. Didn't make that turn to get out of bounds. It ended up being led there.
Yeah, and outside of 2 minutes, they'll as soon as it's headed back toward action, they'll start it back up again.
So it is a punt. And then there's a flag at the end of it. Carosa was hit right after he had punt, and this is going to be a roughing against New Mexico.
Yeah, 22.
It's Dimitri Johnson.
He's kind of just delayed here a second. Almost didn't think he was going to get there. It'll be interesting if they call that 5 or 15. But he kind of sped up and is not going to the block point.
That's significant.
Running to the kicker. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
So it was 4th and 7. This sets up 4th and 2. So running into, not roughing. Makes a big difference. And now decision time for San Jose State. And they'll punt again.
Punt again, yep. Coach Matalolo, we talked about the Stanford game, and he brought up all the scenarios that he relived and, going for it on the 4th down, ending it with a pass rather than running the ball or kicking a field goal. Trust in those situations. Said he just goes by his gut, and it's paid off well in his career.
Bounces inside the 10, takes
like your
San
sandwich.
Jose State. Little backspin on that. Down at the 10. And New Mexico up go 90
guess
yards.
what? We have a flag.
There have been plenty of those tonight. This will be the game's 14th penalty. Is how they try to iron this out. And you got to be thinking, Ken Matalolo thinking about Stanford just last week right now.
During the kick, holding, return team number 1. The penalty is half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick.
So your backspin is a little closer to the pin now.
That's right, just closer to the hole. And now we got the 5-yard line where it will begin. But things getting tight. Long way to go for the Lobos.
Quiet time means delivery time. And when I check out with Pays, my actual card number stays hidden from the restaurant. Pays is from my banks and credit unions.
Well, what if we...
And my card numbers stay up to date automatically.
Delivery!
So even if I can't find a quiet room...
Did you say party vacuum?
At least I can keep checkout easy.
Meet Pays, online checkout from banks and credit unions.
Gillette Labs is just a fancy-looking Fusion 5? No, it ain't. It's Gillette's best shave. And its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, come feel my cheeks.
Dad.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
Barbara's check engine light is on, but a friendly AutoZoner runs a free Fix Finder scan and refers her to a local shop.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Special Forces brings new levels of unhinged reality TV.
I feel like I'm about to throw up.
And Fox Thursday, it's an explosive all-new episode.
I can't do it.
It's one hell of a ride.
That was the hardest thing I've done in my entire life.
Special Forces World's Toughest Test, all new Thursday on Fox.
Whether I'm cutting a route, setting blocks, or crushing tape, Amazing Eyewear always makes an impact. You can do it one way, or you can do it my way. The Kittles Collection, Exclusively from Zenny.
Taxes withheld, added benefits, just gotta pay myself. Nice. Hi. I'm you, with more gusto. You look so relaxed. Things have been great. My hair's growing back. Yeah. Team's taking a new flow. Team? It's just me. Nope. We hired our first employee. Correction. Team of 4. Correction. Team of 7. Dang. It's beautiful. Grow your business with...
Well, after 3 drives that led to more smart points than Lobo points, New Mexico, the 9-play, 72-yard touchdown drive. The last time Jack Lane had the football, and now here he goes, has to go 95 yards. Ended up capping that drive with a rushing touchdown. 6:38 to go. Man in motion was Bankston. Finds Sean Milk. Tackled at the 12.
So they'll be going no huddle mode here. And that, man, it sure looked like they were comfortable. Jack Lane very comfortable that last drive, getting it going, and then with the touchdown and the 2-point play, they've got to do it twice more.
2nd and 4 now. Lane, all kinds of time, goes to the backfield. It's Bankston with the reception, runs for the first down, and gets out of bounds. Ethan Powell in coverage, shoved him out. 10-yard gain.
So outside of 2 minutes again, the clock already running back again. As soon as it's basically starting to be administered, they start the clock.
Lane, again over the middle. Keegan Johnson has just been that safety blanket tonight.
Great awareness right there by Keegan Johnson. And the defender bearing down on him. Powell.
8th catch for Johnson, 97 yards. 2nd and medium. And again to Johnson. Unable to hang on.
That's almost just as well in that situation. You know, you're going to gain 2 yards. Clock would stay running.
Ball spotted. Lobo on 27-yard line.
3rd and 5 coming up. New Mexico 5 for 8 on 3rd down in this game. Spartan defense trying to pick up the noise here at CEF2 Stadium on the campus of San Jose State. Swing pass goes to Johnson. Johnson has the first down. Johnson on the move. Cross midfield. And a big-time pickup on 3rd and 5 all the way to the 50.
Really well designed. Time by Schleister, offensive coordinator, screening to the boundary. They had another version of a zone pressure coming. Great time to dial up that screen.
Lane working quickly. 1st and 10 from midfield. Lane steps up. He'll tuck it and go. Has the first down.
He's protected that ball. He's not going to run, for 240 at any point, but a very effective run and a first down.
Lane ran for the first down before the marker was even set from the previous first down. Lane quickly goes to Johnson, who's met immediately by Painter. They get 4, but Painter was right there.
Yeah, Painter earned every inch there. And as you said, that was great awareness on that scramble from Lane. Aware of the line to gain, aware of the coverage, just go.
2nd and 6. Lane, that time gets past Banner. It's Johnson. Johnson inside the 15-yard line for a first down. Noah McNeil-Franklin finally got to him.
It's great free step by Keegan Johnson right there. He was signaling into Lane. Give him a little, hey, I'm going to change my route. Watch him right here. Says, I'm going to run a little hitch here. I'm going to make this guy miss, and I'm going to set us up in business.
Lane looking at Johnson, still looking at Johnson. Throws it away.
Perfect. As a quarterback, perfect.
He goes outside the pocket, ball beyond the line of scrimmage.
You're already in field goal range here. 10-point differential right now. Take care of the rock is of utmost importance.
San Jose State had a 12-point lead in the 4th quarter at Stanford. Unable to win that game, missed a couple key kicks, but one really down the stretch. Cardinal came back to win that game. That was just last week. And now the Spartans trying to protect an 18-point fourth quarter lead. Lane swing pass through the hands of McKinney. That was a forward pass, incomplete.
Jack Lane made sure that was a forward pass, had a 5-man pressure. Nobody matched the back that time. You could see McKinney. Man, anything that is closed, offensive players, defensive players, cover that ball. Jay McKinney did on the cherry hop.
11th play of the drive, 3rd and 10. New Mexico trying to make it a one-possession game. Lane towards the end zone, incomplete. Tried to get it to Michael Buckley, but it was broken up by Ryan Norton. And another flag, or an injured player left.
Big time defense right here. Really good protection by the O-line. They ended up bringing a late blitzer. And you see the protection. Muquiza had great vision, and that was not great.
Buckley went down pretty awkwardly. We're going to get a pretty good look at it here. That came. Right foot.
He's lost his ability to kind of control the fall. Nothing dirty in any way, shape, or form right there. This guy's going up competing their tail off.
Buckley, such a cool story from Mexico. His family's got a great restaurant there. He wanted to continue playing football, came to the United States, went to Santa Margarita High School down in Orange County, California.
I love Coach Schleister recruiting him. He's like, hey, man, I better go back and be sure about this kid. I got to go visit Mexico a couple more times. Right. Smart coach.
Enjoyed Cabo. Grzywicki from 31 yards, the kicker for the Lobos, to make it a one-possession game with 3:45 to go from the left half. Grzywicki's kick. Perfect, as he has stayed on the season. And now just a touchdown game with 3:41 to play.
3:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Spartans 35.
San Jose State trying to cling on to that 7-point lead right now. And this has just been the kind of game where Ken Niumatalolo thought that he had this game under control. 18-point lead in the fourth quarter, all of a sudden down to a touchdown as things getting tight here in the final few minutes.
Got to have a one-score game, right, if you're San Jose State. But this is a time here, 3:41. New Mexico with all 3 timeouts plus the two-minute timeout. They don't have to kick an onside kick here. If they have something dialed in, they had the pooch earlier, maybe they do it. But kick away, play defense.
It's interesting, too, because San Jose State is just such a pass-heavy team. You feel like, well, they would love to be able to bleed some clock, but that's not really their strong suit, and that was an issue for them last year as well.
Yep. So that's, again, these games kind of come back to you with the inability to close them out, either running the ball or playing your scheme, your spread and shred scheme, and completions, keep the clock running.
I say that. San Jose State's been very, very good on the ground tonight. 121 yards. They're averaging 4.7 yards per carry. So this has been a bit of an anomaly for what the Spartans have been offensively this year for how they've run the football.
San Jose State is aligned exactly how they were last time, and they're showing a little onside kick look here.
Yeah, now the late hand seam, and now Ken Niumatalolo is going to have to call a timeout to protect against it. They're first.
Timeout. San Jose State, that is their first. 30 seconds.
The Lobos keep you on your toes.
Yes, they do. This might be a pooch trick onside kick. I don't even know if you could do that. I don't know if that's possible. If there's anybody that's done it, Coach Ekman, he's got the tricks. Coach Niumatalolo says, yeah, I've been here a time or two. Let's go timeout. We'll talk about it. Make sure everybody is dialed in 100%.
It's just kind of been a season for San Jose State where everything that could go wrong pretty much has. for his team this year, and such lofty expectations coming into the season. It's been the opposite for New Mexico, but in this game, it's been the Spartans getting the 50-50.
Yep. The ball going through the defender's hands for a touchdown. That was the first kind of like, oh, okay, is the ball on the inside of the upright or the outside of the upright, right? It's those kind of things that have all swung against them. New Mexico, like you says, has really earned that the other way, and something's got to give here, and this will be another great finish for us.
Charles Steinkamp.
So now San Jose State in full hands mode. Coach Eck maybe just getting Coach Diamatololo to burn that timeout.
That's exactly what it was. The game within the game. And now we'll see how much clock Walker Egan and his Spartan offense can take down with 3:41 to go. If they're able to score, they could pretty much end the game. But this has certainly gotten a little too close for comfort if you're a Spartan fan.
Yeah, Spartan fans are uneasily dancing right now, singing in the aisles. Not as happily, not as much bounce as they had earlier, but man, look at those numbers.
More touchdowns than incompletions.
Yeah. 3 punts, 7-11 on third down. That's book that, a repeat.
It doesn't get much better. Takes the handoff. Just forward, just able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought the boundary corner that time. That was beautifully bluffed by Jackson Eck to the field. He was showing blitz. Meanwhile, Frankie Edwards, the boundary corner.
And New Mexico still has the 2-minute timeout plus the 3 timeouts left. 2nd and 10. He get now 6 touchdowns in the last 2 games. Really coming into his own as the season's progressed. He needs to have a big drive here to seal it for San Jose. Steve Chavez Soto pushes forward, and now Eck calls the timeout after a gain of 8.
After a gain
New Mexico,
of 8.
That is their first. It will be 30 seconds.
Really nice job. Look who's in there at the back. The mystery man, Chavez Soto, coming to play tonight, finding the end zone, huge runs. And right there, 8 at the most valuable time of the game. The 4-minute drill, and you got the new guy in there, the freshman.
Chavez Soto, 9 carries, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns in his first ever game as a running back in college football. San Jose State has now run the ball 29 times. It matches their season high, which they set at Texas. And I have a feeling they could eclipse that here with 2:55 to play. 3rd and 2. It's Chavez Soto in the backfield. 3rd and short for Walker Egan. They give it to the freshman, and he gets the first down.
Good run, big time pinch up front.
That's a huge first down. San Jose State.
Massive. It's just going to be just prior to the 2-minute timeout that they're going to have to snap this ball and get it. But watch this push. Really, that's actually a better job by the defensive line. His knees were down. The ball is past the line to gain. Lopez inside there, pushing it way back.
1st and 10 now. The last play before the 2-minute timeout. Unless Eck calls a timeout, he does.
Perfect use of that right there at 2:10.
New Mexico, that is their second. Will be 30 seconds.
Doobie had the tackle, and now this becomes a critical moment. 2nd and 9 for San Jose State. New Mexico just 1 timeout left. But they do get that 2-minute timeout coming up momentarily. And what's become a 1-score game. San Jose State led 35-17 at the start of the 4th quarter. New Mexico was all out of sorts. 3 interceptions from Jack Lane tonight. 2 of them leading to Spartan touchdowns. Now San Jose State seeing if they can get to 1-0 in Mountain West play on their home field against the hottest team in the Mountain West, New Mexico, coming into this contest.
12 personnel here, 1 back and 2 tight ends.
Second and 9. The handout. The freshman, Chavez Soto, breaks a tackle, gets the first down, all the way to midfield. 14 massive yards. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout.
The vision right here, Keyshawn James Newby is in the backfield. He makes him redirect. Watch 1 flash, redirect, first down. Back for more. Still doing this. Yeah.
If Jerry knew football the way Tom Brady knows football, he would in no way be able to handle it. Tom Brady knowledge is 10 pounds of football in a 5-pound bag of Jerry.
Come on, Ryan. You got to look off the safety before you... When the safety rotates down, just rip the seam.
Nobody knows football.
Come on, we can do better.
Like Tom Brady.
It's not that hard.
This is a meal. We're talking tender steak.
You might know me from my other job, but that's a business one too. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we took the Castle One Venture as tennis partners. No preset spending limit or purchasing power adapts to meet our business goals. An unlimited double miles, we earn more too. Sweet, right? When we travel, we get access to over 1,000 airport lounges. Get used to this. The Capital One Venture X business card. What's in your wallet?
Every owl has something to protect. I don't think I'm doing this right. Owl.
What's in your wallet? With the Mountain West app, it's your game, your way. Designed for superfans like you, so that you'll never miss a play. We've got you covered with free access to thousands of Mountain West games, from your phone to the big screen. Stream live games, watch highlights, and unlock exclusive content anytime. Download the app today.
Stay live where we are.
Big Noon is back in Ann Arbor as Michigan takes on Wisconsin. It's Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
What can the Lobos dial up defensively, needing a stop with 2 minutes to go here at San Jose State? The question coming into this game, how well could San Jose State run the football? 32 carries, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'd say pretty well. Walker Egan hands it off to Steve Chavez Soto.
And
he's able to bully his way forward for 3.
They fall back when they get a 1-score game.
Final timeout called by New Mexico.
Their final 30 seconds.
Look at tonight's smoking player of the game, sponsored by Old Trapper. What's your beef? Walker Egan off the charts good tonight. Got a little lucky early on, but then was able to come through. That big play to Scudero, 70 yards.
Scudimo to Scudero on that 70-yard play. Really got them going. That play, there were so many big-time catches. The one-hander from Leland Smith. I can't believe we're not giving Chavez Soto the player of the game.
Walker Egan
out of the pen. Oh, by the way, he's breaking records. Egan, very nice.
26 of 30, 327 yards, 3 touchdowns. How about a little love for this offensive line for the Spartans, too? I mean, New Mexico came in 9 sacks. 0 tonight. Chavez Soto on 2nd and 7. The tailback that has been nails for the Spartans. Gets the football here. It's a keeper for Egan, actually, and he's able to dive forward for a first down inside of 2 minutes to go with the Lobos out of timeouts, and that may have just sealed it. 8 yards.
That's why he's the smoking player of the game right there. Man, what a great call. You're going to see this edge collapse. They know they have to run the ball. Jackson Eck coming off the edge there. Egan reads it beautifully and guts it. And the best play in football, if you're doing it. Victory mode here for San Jose State.
For the Spartans, who have had so much go wrong in the first 4 weeks, including a turbulent week this week, not knowing what that running back room was going to look like at all, they may have found a gem in Steve Chavez-Sola. The knee gets taken. Craig Stutzman finding the diamonds in the rough. That's what they do at San Jose State. And the Spartans have one now inside of a minute. San Jose State.
And he told us yesterday, knowing how many backs were going to be down, the guys that were a little bit banged up to begin with, and he just said, yeah, somebody will step up.
New Mexico hasn't won in San Jose since 1969. This is about to be 3 in a row to the Spartans. 11 of 13, and San Jose State gets to 1-0 in Mountain West action. 4th straight win over the Lobos. First time they've done that since the early 70s. As the Spartans ground game rolls tonight, while Egan was spectacular.
Yeah, think about that last week. 1 rush in the first half. 1 rush in the first half against Stanford. Tonight they came out determined to get the ground game going, had the give run going all day, had the RPO game going all day, and Walker Egan was dynamite.
And tough games coming up. San Jose State going to be taking on Wyoming in Laramie next week. New Mexico going to be taking on Boise State next week in Boise. So not getting any easier for these two teams. It is a grind in the Mountain West. And in a wild one, late night on a Friday, and it's San Jose State that gets the victory by a touchdown over the Lobos.
It was fun. A lot of spells of great individual play, but it was offensively, defensively, flash. We had a feeling we were going to see some points tonight, but the San Jose State team really responded the way that they wanted to.
Jalen Boener, 2 interceptions tonight. You see what's coming up ahead for the Spartans. Trips to Laramie and Logan back-to-back. Only to come back for Hawaii. Nothing's easy in a conference like the Mountain West. So much parity. San Jose State picked to finish 3rd in the league. Gets off to a 1-0 start in conference action. All right, Big Noon is back in Ann Arbor, and Michigan's own El Presidente is leading the charge. The pregame party starts at 10 a.m. Eastern. Then it's Bryce Underwood and the Wolverines going head-to-head with Wisconsin at noon. Big Noon Saturday only on Fox. For my partner, Mark Helfrich, my name is Trent Rush. Thanks for being with us all night long here in San Jose. You know the way to a sport victory. They get it done tonight by a